because you're on that lake, there's nothing to block it.
Hello bitches, flight number 2 on the big Icon A5. This time we're going to chance the number 808. It is the toughest camera I have. It has been around forever. It literally has.
See, what I would do is...
Man, I might... It may not be complete.
What is that mounted? Is that styrofoam or plastic that it's sitting on?
Styrofoam.
See, I would put a hole through it on both sides and a strap.
Yeah, you're a little bit more nervous about that than I am.
Well, yeah, it's yours. So if you lose it, you're like, oh, not a big deal. You got a boat coming up on you, right?
You got a whole lake. You ass.
Right? I never could figure people out like that. When I used to be in the Everglades fishing, and somebody would come by and see somebody on the shore fishing, to go blowing by them doing 40 miles an hour is just rude. No reason for it.
Well, we're going to wait for his wake to go by, so I can...
Like he doesn't see us.
So I can fly.
Is that legal to do shit like that?
Yeah. It's like, I tell people it's like bowling. You ever go bowling and then bowl at the same time next to somebody else next to you?
Right.
Yeah, that's, it's rude, but not illegal.
Yeah, that's the last thing that plane needs
Is a Duncan.
See, I'd hit it, I'd get good and hit it.
Yeah, well, I thought about it, but unfortunately, this thing doesn't have much of an elevator.
Right, so it might not react.
It won't do like a T-28 does and take off and.
You know, the T-28s, you could put pontoons on those too.
Aside from all your friends laughing at you, it would actually be pretty funny.
Look at that. How cool was that? That was a beautiful takeoff, dude.
Turned out real nice.
You start doing that on the runway? Yowza.
Yeah, what I need to do is go in here and see why I ain't got any elevator.
You got no elevator now?
Well, very little.
Well, will it do a loop?
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm talking about it has down elevator, which is cool, but it doesn't have a whole lot of up.
Well, that's because of the way you got it set up.
I think. Oh yeah, I think it's me.
Yep, we need to just.
Although I heard them crying about it not being. I just got to go on the radio and do it, I think.
Yep, we go and we'll give the elevator more throw.
Yeah.
And it'll work. And then we'll reset it back up so that it's dead center. If you got lots of down, whatever you got down, you should have up.
Yeah, but I don't on this.
Then you didn't center the servo.
It's me.
We can fix that when we get back to your house. I'll be happy to help you.
Yeah, it sounds
I got
good.
people coming me from the other place. Hey Eric, what? Will you help me set up my airplane?
That's
These
nice.
are guys that have been doing it.
Well, you know, you lose that shit after a while. You know,
I don't
you get
know.
old and.
I'm glad that you know me. I'm happy to.
Yeah, yeah, you get old.
Time I can.
They can't figure that shit out.
And then they want to pay me, or they want to do, and it's like, dude, don't just. When next time I need something.
There's a reason for that though. Some asshole took money from them one time.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
You see what I'm saying?
They look at me like I'm strange. Well, what do you want for that? Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just, you know.
I'll say this though, I hate to be this way, but living's part of dying, and dying's part of living. We all die, and I'm dying right next to you.
Yeah.
So when an old codger goes, he can't take all this shit with him. So what I like to do is just, you know, like Clint Eastwood on Gran Torino, make sure my shit goes to a good home.
That's it. I told my kids that if something was to happen to me,
there's
a couple of guys that I would like my shit to go to so that they remember me. These are people that care about me. And, you know, I told my son, I says, and if you want to keep one for yourself, by all means, go ahead. Or you want to keep them all, but if you're not going to fly them and you're never going to use them, give them to people
who are actually going to use them.
That I know, right, people that'll remember me. Hey, look at this, it's Eric's plane.
Yeah, when all my friends died, three of my friends died, and I think I might have told you, I got a coffee cup from each of them. That's all I wanted. I didn't want their favorite either. I told their wives, I don't want their favorite.
It's just something that I can look at.
So every morning,
yep,
I drink coffee out of a coffee cup that my friend Mark Bouchard held in his hand.
Who's the guy that you got? Brendan
Salazar.
Who was he?
His father, lovely human being, he worked with me last weekend, is a reservist with us.
Ah, okay.
And Brendan, who I actually never knew, his dad became a reservist with us before I got to know the boy. He was deployed by the time I met his dad.
Okay.
He was on the ground 10 days and hit a landmine and passed away.
God damn it.
10 days in Afghanistan, it's just awful.
Minute score.
Look at you, Brian. You make right-hand turns and left-hand turns. You can fly, dude.
Yeah, well, apparently.
You just got it in your head. You can.
Well, I did, you know, but I mean, I spent a lot of time with a little Icon and the Fox
But that's
Fighter.
okay. Now you got to just force
see what I'm saying
yourself
there?
to do it with the big ones.
Oh yeah, well,
But you fly. I got to be honest with you, dude. You fly every bit as good, if not better, than Henry.
What I'll be doing now that I can fly is take the, probably tonight, carry the T-28 out and go ahead and see if I can't fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, you bring it out with you every time and pick your moment.
Yeah, if
you know, that's all. When the wind's blowing the right way, you can land the way you want it.
That's the problem with me. I'm in the morning, my mind is just as fresh as can be. And in the afternoon, you know, even if I take a disco nap, in the afternoon, you know, you're not quite as fresh.
9.9 volts.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yep. So what I did was, I hope I didn't mess up, Brian. I went and I
killed a hooker?
No, I canceled my house phone, which you're aware of. You were there. And then I upped my cell phone and gave us 750 minutes. But every time now I call or I get a call from a cell phone, it does not come off my minutes. And probably 95% of people I talk to are cell phones.
Oh, sure.
So my hope is that I'll never go over my minutes, and I'll keep compiling them because they got the rollover minute, they call it.
Yes, I just have unlimited everything.
I've got over 5,000 rollover minutes already.
What a lovely flying plane. I get it.
This thing flies beautiful.
Although, to be honest, you know, I got an orange stabilizer in it, so that helps.
But that's just so long as not the orange one that I gave you, right?
No.
That thing's got a bad aileron in it, dude. I'm convinced. Just
Let's go back though to your phone thing. Here's what's funny. 10 years ago is about the time I gave my son his cell phone.
10 seconds.
And when I gave him his cell phone, I fired the living shit out of my landline.
Yeah, I've been paying $70 extra a month for like years now.
For absolutely nothing. And it's hilarious because what I did was when I come in the house and I go look for the answering machine.
Right.
And the phone is not there.
Yeah, I'm gonna yank my phone in the answering machines. You know, I said to them, look, I just want to be able to dial 911. They want $18 a month, plus the taxes, which will put it like 24, 25
It's worthless.
bucks
You don't
a
need
month.
that anyway.
No, you know what?
Your phone should be in your pocket at all times.
Yep, and it absolutely it is in my hand or wherever. I've always have it on me.
You know, you're not I fallen, I can't get up yet, but you will one day, and you might as well just go ahead and wire your head for that.
Yep.
See if I can do a flyby. It's funny because you see what it's doing. I do coordinated turns because I use a rudder.
Well, see, if you're using the rudder, that's what I'm saying.
I use both. They are on a rudder. You know where that comes from?
Go ahead.
Helicopters.
Yeah, right.
That is the
Fantastic
shit.
flying plane, though. It's awesome, dude. It's tiny, it's small, it's visible. You definitely can see it at a distance because of the way it's set up with the tail.
Tell you what I might do is
I'd paint it.
well, no,
I'd paint that bridge bright orange or
you're a
yellow.
maniac.
It would look cool.
What I'm gonna do.
8.9 volts.
What I'm going to do is see if I can't go ahead and mass parts for either to repair this one or another one. Is the wings what you yank off. If you look closely at this thing, because I didn't know how to fly when I was flying it, I cracked this bitch all the way through the fuse.
Yeah, right. I saw it. Didn't you tell me you snapped the whole back off of it one time trying to land?
I don't know if I broke the back. Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, you did. I remember you telling me something happened to you said the tail came right off. It snapped.
Although the guys that are completely killing these are flying FPV.
3.9 volts.
And they shouldn't be doing that. They're hitting poles with it and shit.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. If the FPV could be better than what yours was, don't get me wrong, yours was very cool.
It doesn't hurt my
and it
feelings.
opened up the door. But I want something as clear as an LCD TV.
Good luck.
Well, if I can't, then I'm gonna go to an LCD TV.
Well, no, what you do is you get an LCD TV and you put a nice, I have to say this for all the photographers back in the 1800s, but get a daguerreotype hood, right?
Right, put your head in it.
So you can see that bitch nice and bright and be immersed, because that's what you want to do is be immersed in it.
Well, what these guys do is at the other field, they've got a screen that goes over the top and down the sides. You can't put your head in it, but it definitely
Well, I'm joking more than
turns
anything.
it super bright, and they made it out of foam board, black foam board.
Hell yes.
And they used Velcro, and they ran Velcro across the top and down the sides of the monitor. And I got to tell you something. What an incredible you.
Yeah,
And you sit there, you stand in front of it, or you can lower it down.
You go over there and see what they're doing and copy their ass, and
Yep.
you'll be in high